Today I'm going to discuss one of my biggest tips, secret, fake guru things, but on a whole serious note here, one of the most important things I've done to just preserve my mental health and increase my financial gains. This one simple technique that you can do, I do every day, constantly, can massively increase your return on investments, ROI, but as always, nothing's guaranteed. But I can guarantee that you think Tails is cute, our resident Shiba Inu. My name is Vosk, you're watching the VoskCoin YouTube channel. We talk about everything crypto, financial, investing. We got a little bit of stock content, but let's keep it real. We're all about earning passive income here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. And today's video is all about just keeping your gains, or preserving them, or getting you loaded up to make the next big play. What does that even mean? Have you ever wanted to get into Bitcoin mining, but you don't know where to start? Well, we'd recommend our sponsor, Compass, who not only will connect you with mining farms and you can host Bitcoin miners there, but now they also sell Bitcoin miners that they'll ship directly to your house. Learn more about Compass with the link out in the video description below. It's pretty obvious, in retrospect, that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other top cryptocurrencies, and many other just not top cryptocurrencies, were huge investment opportunities. Cryptocurrency as a whole is the biggest transfer of wealth that we've ever seen in our lifetime, and probably ever will. If you wanted a second chance at the internet boom, or just a chance at the internet boom, well, the .com bubble, whatever they want to call it, well, here it is. Okay, but it's just not that simple. Crypto is 24/7, 365. It's very draining. It has negatively impacted my personal health, kind of severely. It's negatively impacted my mental health, kind of severely. But it has impacted my bank account kind of severely in a positive way, right? And I'm not bragging. Please do not think that I'm bragging. I'm not trying to come off like a douche, right? But the fact remains that if you don't have, a good track record, a good history, then making the right plays, then why the hell are you making a video and talking about stuff? That's really what it comes down to. That's how you end up with these fake gurus. Buy my course, dude. I don't want to sell you anything.
Here in my garage.
I want to sell you a subscription to the VoskCoin YouTube channel for $0, okay? I do this for fun. And if I want to earn some extra money for making YouTube videos, I take sponsors. But in all seriousness, this is the big build-up, lead-up, right? Like, what is the technique? But it's going to be more, it's going to sound simple, but it's a little bit more advanced than that. But it's stablecoins. It's stablecoins. It's keeping your money in cryptocurrency. I watch noobs do it all the time. They struggle. You struggle to get dollars and other fiat into crypto, right? And then you buy a coin and it either pumps or dumps, and then you sell it and you realize a profit or you realize a loss. And then you put your money back into dollars and other fiat currencies, and then it's so difficult to get back in. You need to be investing money that you don't need immediately, ideally, or you can just take some profits into fiat or other dollars, in a smaller or just percentages, but still maintain a good chunk in a crypto portfolio. And if you are worried, if you are taking a break, if you are disconnecting, trade into stable coins. It's not financial advice, right? But if you take your money out of the game, you can't be exposed to any gains. All right? And look, I understand that you could be like, oh, well, I should just buy Bitcoin and I'll check back on it in 5 years. Well, historically, that would be a good decision. But historically, buying Ethereum and doing the same thing would be a better decision. And that's why the people that are most active and the most open and just growing and increasing their knowledge and exposure in the cryptocurrency sector are making the most money, are getting the best returns. Or you could shout up and down like a little kid on the playground that's annoying and nobody wants to play with, along with Michael Saylor saying, "Orangecoin good, keep the faith, keep the energy up." Like, dude, that guy bought Bitcoin with money that wasn't even his. Two things come to mind: genius, scammer, right? Come on, man. But let me try to illustrate why I think this is so important and so serious and so overlooked. All right, so I got into cryptocurrency almost 5 years ago, and I never wanted to use USDT Tether. Okay, I didn't trust it. One, I saw all the Tether FUD, and let me just address that real quick. And I'm not like throwing my weight behind Tether or anything, but let me just tell you that there is more backing USDT than there is backing your flimsy little US dollar. Okay, US dollar's got a government and a military. USDT has literal holdings and actual investments in place. I'm not saying it's just 100% foolproof, and obviously there's been a lot of weird, shady, or just hard to understand things that have gone on over the past when it comes to USDT, Tether, the most popular stablecoin. But let me tell you this, it's an even worse and shady history with the US dollar. And now there's a lot more stablecoins, like the Gemini dollar, heavily regulated. USDC backed by Circle, but some people are still kind of concerned with that one. And then the Binance dollar, and a lot of people don't trust Binance, but Paxos, which operates that, is a pretty, tight-knit operation. But let me tell you why I'm bringing this up, because a few years ago, crypto was mega pumping. I had achieved, at least to me, it wasn't anything crazy, honestly, but life-changing gains to me, and that's the game. That's what it's about. Remember, you're searching life-changing gains for you. Don't just think because this dude made millions of dollars in a trade on Twitter and invalidates your success or anything like that. Like, dude, if you have more money and just crypto and holdings, and you're just happier and you feel more financially successful this year as opposed to last year, or this month as opposed to last month, dude, good. You're doing a good job. Be proud of yourself. I don't let that other stuff get you down. But my point is, I had made life-changing gains to me, and I didn't realize the gains. And I sat in these stupid fucking coins. Some I didn't even believe it. All right, I was just in them. I was scared of getting taxed if I make too many trades, and everything's a taxable event. And I thought that, I'll hold it, it'll go up. Hodl. Hodl gang. I just had like these rookie mistakes and ideas. Look, trade into whatever cryptocurrency makes you the most money, gets you the most coins that you can trade into, either then end up with the most Bitcoin or the most dollars, again, whatever you're chasing. And then deal with the tax implications later. And it's not taxable.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk, and I'm here to talk to you about today's video sponsor, Cardstack. Cardstack has a suite of products that make it easy for users to build apps, create content, and get paid in decentralized ways without having any experience in coding or crypto. One of their products, CardPay, is in beta right now. CardPay is a platform that provides fast, easy, and cheap payments for Web3. It allows users to use their mobile wallet for access, payments, identity, and approvals. Users can join the beta by joining the Cardstack Discord and downloading the Card Wallet on iOS. They are eligible to claim a free $10 prepaid card in the Card Drop channel on Discord. Check out the link in the video description below to learn more about Cardstack, and stay tuned for a full video review from Vosk.
You sit in these stupid coins that you don't believe in, but they did go up. Not everything's gonna go back up. Not every coin hits another all-time high. Who talks about NEO in this cycle? NEO was one of my premium buys last cycle. I rode it all the way up and almost all the way down. I evaporated so many gains. But I'm so serious because I knew that these numbers mattered. Bitcoin was trading very high too. I didn't want to go into Bitcoin and then watch my gains evaporate. Obviously, in retrospect, I should have just done that and that would have gone back up. And it is a safer bet. If you're going to ride something down and then up later, you just want to sit in a coin, you definitely want to go with the big coins, like things like Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum. Let me just go down the top 10 and then take out any ridiculous coins or meme coins. Oh, but then you bring up Dogecoin. Well, I mean, besides Dogecoin, because clearly Dogecoin doesn't play by the rules. That is a Doge that does not listen, but it's a good boy. But basically, I didn't want to go into Bitcoin. I trusted Bitcoin. I didn't want to go into Tether because I didn't trust Tether and I was scared of stablecoins. And I didn't want to go into dollars because I thought that we'd have a bigger upside. And I'm just, I don't want to sell the dip. I'm going to wait for the next all-time high, or maybe I'll just wait for the next cycle and we'll hit an even new all-time high in the next cycle. But those are rookie mistakes. And if you have crazy gains, realize them in stablecoins and then look for new positions. If there are no new positions, well, then guess what? You sold the top. All right, and there will be new positions eventually. And personally, I don't really use USDT. I mainly use USDC, BUSD. I would actually say Tether is my least favorite. But my point is that it sounds so simple, yet most people are not doing it. I watch so many people, again, just completely leave the ecosystem, and then there's a huge opportunity, and they miss it because they can't get their stuff back in quickly enough. You can convert your USDC to USD back and forth for free on Coinbase Pro. That's not a sponsored message, that's just a quick tip. And the last key thing I want to mention is that everybody has highs and lows in their lives, not just, in investing and everything like that, right? If you're going through a real bad time, or you're overwhelmed with work, or you're an accountant, or your job is related to taxes and it's the first quarter in the year, maybe go stables, right? Go stable coins and just check back later. Cryptocurrency is going to be there. Maybe, right, let's talk about it. Maybe you miss out on some potential gain. Maybe. There's a lot of great opportunities to earn interest on your cryptocurrencies. So you can at least be earning some good interest on your coins during that process. But what I really want to tell you is that, okay, yeah, maybe you miss out on some gains. Maybe you miss out on some losses. Maybe you just preserve your mental and physical health, because crypto is draining. And the more you become invested, the more draining it is. And you just have to understand that this is a high risk, high reward. This is just it's an intense sector. Again, it's 24/7, 365. Whether you want to take a break, crypto doesn't care. It's going to pump or dump. And that's going to impact you if you have a high piece of your net worth into it. Like, I'm talking devastating. You wake up every day, say you made $100,000 in crypto this year, and then you wake up back to back days, and every day you wake up, you lose $10,000, as far as your coin's valuation. That will f you up. That will f you up. And if it doesn't f you up, you have too much money, you don't care about money. And if that's the case, why are you even watching this video? I don't know. But that's just what I want to say. I wish that I could go back and tell myself that, and just remind myself that this is a long game. Crypto's not going away. There's going to be so many opportunities. And you just have to create a plan, a standards of operations, and follow it. You need a system in place. If you're just doing whatever all the time, you're relying basically on luck. And one day, your luck's going to run out. Unless you smash that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this hot take or whatever the hell it is. As always, my name is Vosk. This is the VoskCoin YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. We're chasing 1 million subs. We upload daily. So, hey, let's do it. I'll see you on the next one. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.
Yeah.